So we're gonna start introducing ourselves first.
Okay.
I'm Hazm Al-Din. Nathan Yunus. Hibasan. We're business students, sophomores. We're taking the accounting 210 with Dr. Sana Al-Hajj. Okay, so we're gonna ask you a few questions. Go ahead. All right.
All right, Mr. Naamani, can you tell us a little about you?
Of course.
And where you had your education, what experiences you've managed to collect till today?
So first of all, I'm an AUB grad. I graduated in 2010. After that, I went and did my master's in the Henley Business School in the UK. After that, I started working in the startup industry, digital marketing space. And then after that startup industry, worked with a startup that had like $50 million of investment from Abraj and Intel in the States. And with a small marketing team in a startup environment, you get a lot of experience. So after around 2 years, I left that company and started Curly Brackets with a partner.
Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so digital solutions company. It's an agency.
Yeah.
So essentially we do websites, mobile applications, and then social media, online advertising. We run campaigns locally and internationally.
Yeah, you said you were a team of 8 to 9.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah, tell me.
Can you tell us like the structure, like who's the
Yeah,
manager?
so currently it's me and my partner. I'm managing partner, he's managing director. We have a coordinator, we have 2 programmers, and we have usually around 2 interns, and we have 1 part-timer who also does social media. And then we have consultants and freelancers that work with us.
And what decisions you've taken concerning accounting that helped you throughout your job?
Wow, accounting is a very interesting topic in Lebanon. So, alhamdulillah, nahna, I can't tell it any other way than the Lebanese system isn't very supportive of small businesses, startups, SMEs. That's 1. 2, there's lots of nepotism, there's lots of bribery that goes on in the Lebanese system. Yeah. The system in Lebanon is, yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. But we know of companies, they have ways of getting around some accounting systems, taxes, by lowering, I don't know if you know, but taxes in Lebanon, you have your expenses and you have your income. As an SARL, so a limited liability company like we are, if you make any profit, they tax it 15% right off the bat. So any profit that your company makes, 15% of it is taken as profit by the Ministry of Finance. Now, as a company, for example, as a business owner, I set my own salary. So I can raise my expenses by raising my salary. Okay? And that increases so I'm making more money technically. You know what I mean? I can raise my expenses. So it's always finding a balance of expenses versus how much revenue that we're making, so that we don't get taxed for that profit. But in accounting, there's lots of lessons that you learn once you get a little bit into the business world, especially when you get used to the Lebanese system. So we had to learn as we went along. There's certain things like when you invoice, the money is considered yours even if you haven't collected it in cash. So even if you haven't received the money, if you've invoiced it, it's considered as if the money is yours. So there's all these different things that you have to learn once you start your own company. And it's not like tricks, it's just understanding the system so that you can use it.
Can I specify just on the question?
Yeah.
Can you think of some decisions that you had to take where like you had to have accounting knowledge, like certain accounting knowledge, when you were investing, maybe launching a campaign, perhaps?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it really depends. So usually, accounting is directly related to the money that you're making. So we just have to be tactical with when we do outreach. I don't know if you guys know this. If 4 quarters in a row in Lebanon, you make $100,000, تسجل TVA. As an SME, as a startup, نحن بعدنا ما مسجلين TVA because we never exceeded that 100,000 in 4 quarters. So we have to be tactical with when we do outreach and sales, because If we exceed that amount, then نتسجل تبقى. So when we do our outreach to get new clients, how we keep our turnover going on in the company, in terms of new projects coming in and projects coming out, we have to be very tactful with the decisions we take there.
What type of decisions do you have to take?
Essentially, it's like, should we do some outreach right now and try to get new projects into the door? Should we start talking to Lebanon, especially our industry, the digital industry, very based on word of mouth. So if you have good products, if you have good services, if people are liking your output, then they tell the next person, tell the next person, tell the next person. So your network is very, very important. So when we do outreach into that network, it does depend on some accounting decisions that we have to take. Well, of course, other stuff. So setting salaries, there's accounting decisions there, definitely. Accounting is a major part, yani. We have a licensed accountant that works with us and helps us out.